Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. I'm Gav Blacksberg, aka the CEO at Wolf Financial, and here's a deep dive analysis from our lead analyst, Noah Major.
One of the biggest gifts that crypto has given to early adopters is the absolute asymmetric upside to it. Sure, you may come from Tradfi or traditional finance, as we degen lowlifes call it, so you might not want to tell your buddies that you have any crypto exposure, but I'm here to help you get that exposure to the upside while not directly touching it. Item number one, DApp or DAPP. DApp is an ETF by VanEck that gives you crypto industry exposure through crypto-centric equities like MicroStrategy, MSTR, Coinbase, which is Coin, and a host of Bitcoin mining stocks like Mara, Riot, and CLSK. The ability to have this in a tax-free account for you or your kids and receive dividends while growing at a rapid rate is unbelievable. In January of 2023, DApp was hovering between $2 and $3, and now it's sitting comfortably between $14 and $15, even with the recent crash because of the tariffs. I like this because it doesn't give you too much altcoin exposure and mostly depends on companies that depend on Bitcoin as an asset. It came out as a mispriced valuation negatively in 2021, and since then it's been finding its footing. But it's a great long-term buy and will add great digital asset exposure to your portfolio. Holding DApp gives you exposure to the entire IPO'd portion of the crypto industry, from miners to infrastructure companies to Bitcoin maxi companies like MicroStrategy. Item number two is MicroStrategy, of course. You know, I can't not talk about one of the most exciting equities in the world ever since the US dollar became soft money. This stock has consistently mystified skeptics as a profitable SaaS company that offloads almost all their money into Bitcoin. Never has there been another company that is singularly based to consistently buy and hold the hardest asset in history. It's not that MicroStrategy doesn't have a cyclical price action similar to the 4-year crypto cycles, but it definitely has a massive amount of available upside if you can take advantage of it. It's all based on the principle of borrowing the softer currency to hold more of the larger currency. Sure, BlackRock has also been accumulating Bitcoin in a heavy manner for some time now, but Larry Fink had to be convinced over and over again, whereas Michael Saylor has been heralded as the Bitcoin alchemist of our time. Just to be clear, this is covered in the above ETF as well. So yes, this is in DApp, but buying MicroStrategy alone also gives you more exposure to it and gives you more upside. It's interesting enough that it should be on its own as well. Knowing the real ins and outs of the balance sheet is tricky, but tracking Saylor's consistent buys at volume shows the real track record. Many other public companies have decided to follow suit because of the example he set and allocate their treasuries solely to Bitcoin. The public list of these companies can now be viewed at bitcointreasuries.net.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel that you're watching this on. If you want more great ideas and education around finance, go ahead and hit the subscribe and like buttons.